Hi guys, back to my channel, That Chocolate Vegan with me, Erin Wells, and you read that title correctly. Let's make tofu tinga tacos. Let's get started. So I actually started this recipe two days ago at my client's house, and we just didn't get to finish, and then Saturday got away from me. Let's take it back. For this recipe, I am choosing to use some soy-free tofu, but of course you can use regular. I just try to switch it up sometimes. Now I'm just taking the block out and getting a cheese grater, and we're gonna make shreds. And y'all, why was I so impressed with this shredder? I even showed the kids. They were like, girl, we don't care. But yeah, I was like, ooh, I was like a kid in a little candy store, okay? Just make a little tofu shreds. I'm definitely gonna do this method for other recipes as well. The kids, of course, love helping me out in the kitchen, and I love them getting actively involved in doing so. Now the stove is not on. This is just so they can help me easily and feel like they are cooking. So what we're doing now, we're gonna add a tablespoon of avocado oil to our tofu, because this is actually going to go in the oven. So we're just creating the basis for that. Now we're going to add a tablespoon of soy sauce. And then this is chipotle and adobo sauce. Okay, let me show them this. Okay. Now adding in a tablespoon of that adobo sauce from our chipotle. We're going to add that in there as well. Using the gloves so I don't get my hands too dirty, and really mixing that on in there. Recipe is on the screen. Now we're going to use a tablespoon of cornstarch to help everything thicken up into the oven. I did preheat the oven to 350 so we can get a nice crisp going. Now, of course, since I had helpers in the kitchen, she wanted to add in some extra seasoning, and that's fine with me. Let's do it. Smells like spaghetti. Yeah, that's oregano. So she shook in some oregano for me, and I said, girl, go crazy. You know, I don't have no salt in there. Shake in some more. I want her to feel free to season how she would like in the kitchen. Like a little sprinkle. Yep. Oh yeah, I like garlic. Oh yeah. Now we're adding in some granulated garlic. Again, salt free. Now this don't mean flavor free. Don't go too crazy. So you did a good job. You did a good job. I did a little quick smell check. We both approved. Now I could not find any parchment or aluminum, so we're just gonna have to use this pan and baby put some oil on it so it will not stick. So that's what I'm doing now, rubbing it on down before we place this tofu in the oven to crisp up. I put the tofu in the oven for about 15 minutes, and I was supposed to do 15 more minutes, but y'all, I ain't gonna hold you, I forgot, but it wasn't bad. It worked out. Let me go ahead and ruin it for y'all. It worked out just fine for the 15 minutes. Now we're gonna make our sauce for our tofu tinga. So here I am putting in 2 Roma tomatoes. To be honest, y'all, I should have got a juicier tomato. Roma is just cheaper right now. You know, the economy is what? Expensive. Anyway, we're putting in 2 tablespoons of crushed garlic, fresh crushed garlic, of course. Then we're gonna put in a tablespoon of cumin, tablespoon of that garlic powder. She's shaking in some more of that oregano, peppers, and we're gonna put in a little Himalayan sea salt. Hold on, I think I pronounced that all kind of wrong, but y'all forgive me, right? Y'all forgive me. Anyway, we use 2 of the chipotle peppers, and yes, I'm being silly with my cooking. Everybody chill out. I'm cooking with a child. Next, we're going to use about a teaspoon of veggie bouillon. I did not add water to this. Looking back, I probably should have, not for flavor wise, but just to make the sauce a little thinner. Now we're going to use a tablespoon of soy sauce, and then we're going to chop it up. Now, when I say make it thinner, we're using a chopper and not necessarily a food processor. So it's not going to get it as fine as a, electric gadget would have got it, but it worked out. After we put our sauce in the pan, we're going to chop up some more veggies, starting with 1/2 of a purple onion. Perfect.
I'm chopping up these.
Okay, because next we got to chop up the bell peppers. After that, we're going to use a yellow bell pepper. The only reason I would not use green as opposed to red, yellow, or orange is because green is not as sweet as the other varieties.
Guys, I'm chopping this, and we're going to put it in our sauce.
That's right.
It might be really delicious.
Now we're going to mix up our sauce. That, again, is not as saucy. You can see the chunks. I don't mind a chunky sauce. It's fine. If you want everything blended smoothly, you're going to have to use a electric food processor as opposed to the chopper that we have. Throw that in there. Here you go. Excellent.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That smells good.
Smell it.
Let me smell it. Oh, yeah. Maybe a little bit of a little bit more seasoning in there. Now I'm using a Tuscan herb seasoning. You can use whatever you want, just whatever you use for like your traditional season all type of seasoning. Now after mixing everything up, we got our tofu out of the oven. We're gonna scrape that down and add it to our pan. The kids love seasoning, so they seasoned a little bit more, and then I covered it for about 20 minutes on low. I love to make a pico de gallo with my tacos, so here we are. I juiced a lime, and now we're gonna add in a whole jalapeno, about 1/4 cup of onions, and 2 more of those Roma tomatoes, plus a handful of cilantro, right back on in my chopper, okay? But after I chopped it up, I thought, it needs some more tomatoes, so what did I do? We're gonna cut up another tomato, of course. Now we're gonna add in some salt. I forgot about the pepper, but it was still good. And so here we are now, okay? We put the taco together. What we have is we toasted the shells, okay? We cut up some lettuce. We cut up some avocado that I forgot to season, so I seasoned it in the shell. That's all right, might be a little salty. We're gonna see in a second. And then we heated up the tofu tinga on the stove, and then we topped it with our pico de gallo. I think it's gonna be delicious because it's been marinating for 2 days. But without further ado, let's get into it, okay? Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my God. Hold on, little thumbnail. Hold on. Look at it. Look at it. Ooh, look at the drip. Oh, okay. Smile at it. Okay. Oh my God. I was a little worried it was just gonna taste like Chipotle, because when I ate it the first night, it was like, okay, it tastes like Chipotle tacos. But now the flavors have settled. So you're getting that bell pepper, that onion, that garlic we put in there. That's good. That is good. Y'all gotta make this. I forgot. Girl, tell the people bye. Tell the people bye. Bye. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe down below. Oh, and hype this video up. And I'll see you next time. Peace.